Day 1 of my juice cleanse. I will be vlogging this entire experience because I think it will make it more fun to do and make it more doable. I'm actually really excited, and I bought a bunch of veggies and fruit, and I'm gonna juice them. Oh, this morning I will be kicking off the cleanse with a water enema to clear out whatever's there. And then start this cleanse. And hopefully this vlog maybe will go up on my YouTube channel that has yet to exist. Okay. Okay, about to make my first green juice of the first day. Stop! Okay, I think a juice cleanse would be better when you're living alone. Anyway, the first drink I'm gonna make is a green juice. It's gonna have this because this just screams juice cleanse.
By the sea, if the ship breaks down, you can always find me. Dirty J chilling underneath a shady tree. Our fans are always welcome with our friends and family. And if you wish, you can stay as long as you please. Just lend a helping hand, a bit of cabin by the sea, where every day is beautiful, the sunless and the breeze, and everybody lives together here in harmony. And we'll sing just as loud as we please.
So, juice number 1. I put it in this giant juice jar, and I added water and coconut water too to make it a little more, it was like here. Next time I probably won't add as much water or coconut water because it kind of diluted it, and then I added like 3 drops of stevia to make it sweeter. And then I've been drinking lime water. This is just water with lime in it to stay full and stay hydrated. Oh, so this is 1 apple, half a lime, some celery, like 1 stalk of celery, 3 leaves of green kale, a little piece of ginger, half of a large ass cucumber, like a little small head of lettuce. So my green juice for this morning. My next juice will be a different color. Wow! Okay. My second juice of the day is going to be the leftover cucumbers from this morning, lime, beets, spinach, and blueberries. And then I might add. Sit upon a porch and we can burn a couple trees. Our friends are all. So it's dinner time. My mother made yummy tacos with chicken and peppers and lime, and it smelled so good. I tried to make a dinner juice so I stop having sweet flavor. It is celery, carrots, kale, ginger, lime, turmeric, plus a half of a jalapeno. I almost put butternut squash in here too. Did not do that. But this is just not the best juice I have made. No, it is not. No, it's not. But I'm gonna drink it. Not a terrible first day. A pretty good one actually. Tomorrow though, I have all day. And then I will do my thing. Hello, it's day 2 of my cleanse, and I'm feeling actually really, really good. And I worked at 5 a.m. this morning, so I made a little juice last night to be able to take to work to have on my break. It was just like a little jar of a pear and a full fennel bulb, which tasted a lot like fennel. I didn't really like it very much, to be honest. I diluted it with a lot of coconut water. But anyway. What the This is my first big green juice of the day. I made it even more green than yesterday. So much kale, and then chard, which is those big green leaves. My plan today is to fit all of as much greens as I can into the first green smoothie, and then my next one, like I have it planned out already. Also, I forgot to mention, last night I made homemade cashew milk and put a tablespoon of maple syrup and cinnamon in it. It was so good. I've never made my own nut milk before. I'll probably do it more often even after the cleanse. But yeah, it was a perfect way to end the night with like a treat. Today I'm gonna drink this big old honker, which is really good. It tastes like I'm drinking a bunch of greens.
It's because I am!
I've noticed that most of my days before had been spent planning out my next meal, like, because I cook a lot of fun recipes. So since I have the extra time, since I'm not thinking about making food, I have time to like think about other things. Maybe make a podcast. I don't know.
You bring the weed, we'll bring the whiskey and the wine.
So hello, I'm back for my second big juice of the day. I'm using melon cantaloupe. I'm gonna make an orange juice, like an orange color juice, but not using any oranges themselves. Using carrots, grapefruit, cantaloupe, mint.
So come follow me, Kevin Bye.
On the cantaloupe, I left the seeds because I figured why not just juice the seeds.
The storm was a no-show. Said we look better in the black and white photo. Picture you and me in the cabin by the sea. Sit up on a porch and we can burn a couple trees. Our friends are all around and the storm was a no-show. Said we look better in the black and white photo. What the photograph don't show is where we're headed tomorrow. And when we have to go, we'll always be together in the black and white photo. Photo. When the sun goes down, we can start a fire to sit around.
So, ew, that cantaloupe juice was the worst juice I have ever made. And I thought the jalapeno fiasco last night was the worst juice I've ever made, but no, it's the cantaloupe. You know why? I juiced the rinds. Forget about the seeds, it was the rinds. Somebody should have stopped me right there when I was like, I'm gonna juice the seeds just because. What about the rinds, man? I'm gonna go buy ice right now because also it was warm rinds and carrot juice is what it tasted like. Lesson learned. I just made it's actually really good. It's sweet potato, a pear, 2 red apples, and some blueberries that didn't make any difference because the blueberries like don't juice. It's pretty good. The sweet potato makes it a little heavier. Not gonna lie, the second half of today has been a little hard. The taste of rinds and grapefruit is just still in my mouth. Anyway, this actually is not bad and it's cheering me up. And then I'm gonna do my cashew milk later. My hot cashew milk.
Sun goes down.
Good morning. It's day 3 of my supposedly 4-day juice cleanse, but I might end up doing 5. It came to my attention today that I really haven't had a solid normal bowel movement at all, and so I'm getting kind of discouraged because that was like the main goal for this juice cleanse, give my body time to actually digest whatever is in there and like fix the constipation that has been happening. But I think a 5th day would benefit me. Just try to drink more water and maybe warm water. I'm keeping my hopes up and I'm trying to stay in gratitude. I'm grateful for the healing that my body is going through and grateful for this experience. And today I have an appointment with Dr. Franks, who is a muscle testing chiropractor kind of guy. Really alternative chiropractic work. And I've been working with him for a couple months. He does muscle testing. Your body is the one that talks to him. Like, you know, my body is the one that tells him what's going on with it versus him trying to randomly diagnose something and guess. It's really interesting. You can look it up more about it, but he's been working with the constipation thing too, so.
Start a fire when the sun goes down. We can start a fire to drink around when the sun goes down.
I have a new favorite juice, the Honeydew cucumber mint lime wheatgrass one. So good. I love Honeydew. I could live off of Honeydew and coconut water. Not surprising that the Honeydew juice is my favorite juice. Yeah, having fun, kind of. No, I am having fun. Dinner time is the hardest part because I'm smelling dinner out there again, and it's just the sensory smells of food is hard. But it's not like I'm hungry. I'm very full from a bunch of freaking liquid.
We can start a fire when the sun goes down. We can start a fire to sing around when the sun goes down. We can start a fire, start a fire.
I just got off work and today I didn't juice anything today. I just had a bunch of coconut water and pomegranate juice on my break, and then I'm gonna go home. And I think since it's my last day / second to last day, I'm not sure yet, I'm gonna do a water enema and then make my first green juice and then drink a lot of juice today. I think that is a good plan. I also looked it up online and it says if you're not pooping during your juice cleanse, an enema is a good idea. It's another way to just help cleanse yourself. It's just, why not help my body do what it's trying to do? And honestly, enemas and colonics and all of the above are seriously such good just tools to use to help your body get back into normal. And it's not meant to be like relied on or kind of a necessary assistance all the time, but it's really good to help give your body a push back into kind of doing its thing, because our bodies are all innately healthy, no matter what health issues you have going on. At our core and our divine state, innately we are all perfect and healthy. It's just we manifested these health conditions, these deficiencies and stuff. Anyway, basically it's just to help give your body a little boost in order to do what it's supposed to be doing already and what it wants to be doing.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no. I said I wish that we could stay here, but I fear our time has come. We can ride out in the darkness, chasing the rising sun. We gotta pack our bags.
Hi, so I am almost done with day 5. I kind of stopped filming as much throughout the end because I just kind of lacked the motivation to do anything, but it is my bonus day because I said I would do 4 days. I ended up doing almost 5. This is the end of my 5th day. It's 4:50. So tonight I'll be making a baby food dinner, essentially, probably like a squash soup or sweet potatoes, basically eating like a baby, weaning me back on to solid foods. As far as my recipes go for the juices, I did pretty much a different juice every time I juiced. Some of it was so similar to the juice before, except with half of a pear in addition to the apple, or no kale, and this time I did fennel. So it was really intuitive the way that I was juicing and the times that I was juicing. But yeah, I would just kind of throw in random things. I went with colors a lot and kind of tastes, like beets with carrots and blueberries and grapefruits and dark kale. And then also I did kale in the green juice, but green juice was green. Like I didn't put a beet with a whole bunch of greens and apples and celery. But I will write down some of my favorites that I did, because there were some really good ones, especially near dinner time. And then the green juice was always really good, except for this morning. See, I added grapefruit to my green juice, which just wasn't the vibe. See, you have to stick with the right colors, I realized. I never felt hungry. The only time I was like, oh, I want food, was when I watched other people eat food, or I smelled something that I was like, oh, that smells good. It's because you're filling your body with so much liquid, and it's nutrient dense liquid. Of course it's gonna fill you up. But I noticed that in the mornings before I had my juice today and yesterday, I had a lot of energy. Like I was just kind of dancing around, and I'm like, oh my god, I have so much energy, and I didn't even eat anything yet or juice anything. So I think this was really good for my body to just have a break of trying to constantly digest stuff when it already had a lot of previously like undigested things inside of it. I feel good. Not as crazily rejuvenated and empty and healthy and as I thought I would feel, but I haven't had solid food yet, so maybe once I have that food come back in my system and my body starts working on it, I'll notice a difference on the way the solid food is being digested than how it was before the juice cleanse, if that makes sense. I did this, I think this was supposed to happen and it's supposed to take place for many reasons. Obviously, one, to really help clear my body out and just to heal for healing purposes, but also I got this crazy inspiration while I was doing the juice cleanse to start the YouTube channel, to honestly, like, to make a podcast, to get more into music, to just this creative inspiration other than just painting and playing guitar, but to really start getting more in touch with my tarot and start this YouTube channel. I kind of feel like a new person, but really, really subtly. Although I feel like a new person every day, so.
We're heading southbound to the next town, and if we arrive there so safely, baby, you can lay me down. Lay me down.
I'm not kidding when I say I have absolutely outdone myself in this soup. It is so good. I have finished my juice cleanse and had a lovely sweet potato carrot dinner, and I'm feeling really gaseous. So we'll see if that subsides in the morning. I think a juice cleanse will be something I will regularly do, maybe like a few times a year. I think it's beneficial for everyone, and it's fun and it tastes good, and it was fun creating random juice recipes with random vegetables, and it was yummy. Thank you for watching this vlog type thing. Thanks for following this little journey, and I'll put some of my favorite recipes in the description, and I'll come out with new videos. I want to do a video of the recipe for the soup I made last night because it was so good. I'll do a separate video on that, and maybe I'll make a couple of videos on my favorite juicing recipes. I think that would be beneficial. All right. Okay, friends, remember to stay in gratitude, love yourself, love those around you, and keep those vibrations high. See you next time. Do not juice a cantaloupe with its seeds and its rinds.